I left the US and arrived here. The people
I'm having a ton of fun today, you guys. It's kind of hot, but it feels good in here. Where I am, enjoying the game.
Chicago penalty number 5, Jalen Checkfield, flag 2 minutes for holding. Time of the penalty, 5:35. Chicago penalty number 5, Jalen Checkfield, 2 minutes for holding. Time of the penalty, 5:35, which puts us in the bank of Stockton power play. Thanks for joining us tonight in Stockton Arena for Game 4 of the Western Conference Final. Game 5 is tomorrow night here at the Stockton Arena. Puck drops at 6 for playoff updates and more.
So today has been a very hot and a very interesting day. It's still a little warm, but I'm going on an evening stroll. And, you know, it's been I don't really complain much, but the last week or so has been really, really difficult. Let me tell you why. In the course of a very short period of time, I lost my sister-in-law and one of my best friends, Lady S. Before that, I lost a dear friend, Mr. B. You know, it was 190 days, so I'm a little bit sweaty. The sun's going down, so I'm a little sweaty. But I just had to get out this evening and get back into regular life and force myself to smile. And sometimes we've got to do that. We've got to just force ourselves to smile, no matter how difficult it might be. Love you guys.
What are you doing? I am coming at you straight out of Ghana. Yes, that was my first ever wedding to attend in Ghana. It was so impressive, you know. The Ghana culture is so... What stood out is the way people are dressing, you know. People are representing their culture. It was so colorful. And if you noticed, wedding's color was yellow and gray. Why yellow? Because yellow is Patient's favorite color. And gray is close to her favorite color. Her other favorite color is black. And since she couldn't choose black, she decided to go with gray, which is close to black. But the combination was perfect. The dresses were just fantastic. I just loved it. So after bringing you the traditional wedding, today we are going to the white wedding. Man, let me tell you something. Ever since I was born, I've said this before, let me say it, I have always wanted to be a bridesmaid. I just always thought it's so beautiful when I watched weddings on TV. I've always been like, it's just... The day of the white wedding was the day after, which was a Sunday. And it was very different because in Kenya, according to, what we are used to, most of us do not have weddings on Sundays. It's usually Saturdays. So yeah, this was very different. But it's because that is how Maya's church is. Instead of doing it on Saturdays, they do it on Sundays. And when you're in Rome, so it was Sunday and it was a day for the white wedding. Oh my gosh. We woke up really early. Around 5, we were awake. The makeup artists were there on time. They did our makeup. This t-shirt, we actually bought this t-shirt like 3 years ago in Singapore. Time flies so fast. I can't believe it. It's already been like 3 years ago. Anyway. And
this is the final day of the red.
It's literally been like 3 days. This is the third and the last day. And she's doing my makeup. I love the look and have opted to go for a pink lip because it matches my brows and it's subtle. Because our outfit is grey. I'm super excited about today. Today things are stepping up a notch and I'm excited. I won't even lie. I was supposed to start filming this immediately when I woke up at 1. I was so busy, so it escaped my mind. But this kind of wedding, it's really interesting. I just love how they're doing things. Who does wedding for 3 days? But it's like 3 different ceremonies. And we got dressed. That day, our gowns were grey in color. Oh my goodness. It was so beautiful. I loved how the dress, looked like it had a tail. I felt like, oh my gosh, it was close to a wedding. I felt like a bride. She looked so good. Oh my god. And we had the best fashion designer. I want her to design my wedding outfits as well. Yo, she's been designing everything and everything looks fantastic. Maya can't believe that is the sister looking so good. What do I say? That day was just beautiful, man. It was so beautiful. They tied the turban on our heads. There was a professional who was doing the tying of the turbans. So her name is Bridal Affair on Instagram. You can follow. Did a fantastic job. It might have looked simple, but a lot of work went into it just to make sure it doesn't fall off during the day. Yes, and we headed to the church.
Abuti.
Ame Percy atoko ame na techi Manford. Mefa Patience Esiduku Akun Hayford.
There
My for a year. Model.
Mezzini.
Minyelo Benanto or Munkwande name. Erati. Mboy.
But then Kawai Rishon.
Mete Kawai show.
There for a year.
Model. Mezzini.
Now, may you want to consider when rather than the Lord Jesus Christ, baby.
Consider you rather Jesus Christ, personal baby.
What a major, what a papa, what a business of God, Jesus Christ.
What I haven't mentioned is I had flown from the US to Ghana. It was about 23 hours. I had a transit at Portugal. I was tired when I was getting to the wedding. So these are some of the things that were going on at that particular time. But still, I really enjoyed it and I gave it my best. I flew all the way from the US to Ghana to attend the wedding. And let me tell you, it was so worth it. What is going on here? Is it because I left the US and arrived here? Did people go for classes? Because man, people are dancing like their lives depended on it. Maya danced. Oh my gosh, she danced, and then it got to a point where he started spraying money on the sister, and I'm like, hey, no one told me this is gonna happen. I'm like, oh, see money in the air. Like, damn. It was crazy, you guys. Ghanaians, I have to give it to you. Your weddings are fire. What? Yeah, your weddings are fire, you guys. No one can tell me nothing.